And it's recording. I've been thinking about getting into voice acting, but I'm going to talk about that. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Galaxy Greg, coming back at you with another episode of the Bmore Nerdy podcast. And this is the episode we're going to double it and give it to someone else. And by someone else, I mean ourselves, because we're lazy fucks. This is episode 83? 83 of the Bmore Nerdy podcast. And with me today is my co-host, Diva XOXO.
What are they, little dummies? I gotta write my notes on an index card.
Oh my god, you're supposed to be a professional. No, but today we're doing our March Madness bracket, and that'll take up a majority of the show, because, I mean, last week, I think we only really talked about ourselves. We didn't have not much is going on in terms of news that we want to report on, but we're getting it.
No, we don't care.
Was that from fucking Princess and the Frog?
Yes. I'm so proud. I'm such a great big sister, because if you didn't get that reference, I was going to question.
I enjoyed Princess and the Frog without you. I just want that to be known. Last time you guys saw me, the hair wasn't out. I told you I was going to take it out, and then it's losing a little bit of curl because I've been working out. But this is my hair after a month. So Tiana is my gal. Shout out to her. She is fucking. Oh, you got one. Oh wait, no, that's paper. No, it's not. I didn't want one. It's bigger than mine. The story of my life. So, like I was saying, everybody, let's get right into the podcast.
What?
You didn't hear the joke. Someone else heard it, but that's a joke for another time. Oh,
it's bigger than yours. Yes,
yeah.
It is.
See, it gets the job done,
Yeah, that's all that matters.
So, I was asking. So I'll actually want to start the week off thing, right?
Cool.
Before I forget this.
How was your week?
It's actually been pretty good. I recently had 2 new people come onto my job site, but I'm gonna talk about them in a minute. It's been really funny. So what ended up happening? I told Joy. So I think about random scenarios in my head all day, every day, especially when I get bored. Driving on my way home, I've been listening to a lot of comedians, so I'm thinking about a situation that might occur in my daily life eventually, right? To where I said, I need to be prepared with at least 5 minutes of stand-up if a situation were to ever come up. So, situation being like we're at like open mic night, just watching people like, oh, we got open spot, anybody want it? I'm not going to be a pussy and be like, oh no, I'm not funny. I'm going up there, god damn it.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I know that from a bachelor party, like the guys want to go to like an improv lounge or something like that. So I was like, if they ask anybody to come up and think they're funny, they're going to expect me to do something. So I'm getting ready. Because they already said they want to get me drunk and put me in the hardest escape room that has like a 90% chance of failure. So I'm like, see, I don't want to do that for one reason. Y'all gonna take something and stop me from winning. I was like, I think I could do it. And they're like, oh, you think you could do it? I'm like, yeah. But y'all gonna be haters and be like,
y'all are the problem.
yeah, y'all gonna be haters and be like, man, take this piece of paper and hide it. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I can't. I need a piece of paper. And they're gonna be like, I don't know.
Your friend's sick.
But so I was like, I gotta mentally prepare for this. So I started thinking like openers, because all the stories I'm gonna tell are probably gonna be personal stories that are just funny as shit that people know about me. So I was gonna start like this, because I've learned that when you get the women in the crowd going, it's not hard to get the dudes going, especially with the guy telling jokes. It's more like you gotta get the girls open to you, right? Jordan gave this opener a 6. I was. I gotta think about it real quick. So I was like, I come on the stage, be like, hey, my name's Greg. See, we got, and I always say it, like, see, we got a couple ladies in the house tonight. Most of these jokes won't be for y'all, but I'm gonna try. I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. But, how many of y'all, just a real quick clap applause. How many of y'all feel like y'all fuck with a big dick nigga or a nigga with big dick energy? And then get a couple, woo, yeah, a couple of them. Like, alright, I see a couple of y'all here with some niggas, see a couple of niggas here with y'all. Like, let's see. Hey, yo, niggas in the crowd. How many of y'all feel like y'all exuding big dick energy? And then see who says something. That was a test. Y'all fucking failed, because niggas with big dick energy don't clap to say they have big dick energy. So let's start there. Got a little chuckle, okay, and that's all I want.
That was where you were going. One critique is I would switch it.
Ooh, that's hard. Because niggas will... the reason I didn't do it that way is because niggas will answer if they saw the girls answer a little bit. Like, all right, they think they fucking with somebody, or she not fucking with someone. Let her know what's up. Versus, like, the dudes... Like, I just go, hey, yo, niggas in the house, who got a big dick? They're gonna be like, hey, yo, that's how we're starting?
No, you gotta say, how many niggas in the house got big dick energy? And then a couple niggas will laugh. And then you go, ladies, who's here with a nigga with big dick energy? And then it'll be less female response.
I think it'll be like, even funnier that way, just because, like, if you with a girl, it's like, you gonna look at it like, oh, so I got big dick? Like, I just made a lot of situations tonight very awkward.
See?
But
maybe I should do stand up.
Maybe you should. But this is why you come to your family and your friends with your jokes before you tell them. Yeah. You know, look, I think you could critique it right here, you know? But I told her if I ever had to do a set, the set I would do is my Tinder experience. And it is not a long set. It would be a quick 5-minute thing where I was like, yo, you know, freshman year, I can tell you it. It was like freshman year of college. Y'all getting the jokes for free today. So if you ever see me tell it, don't ruin the joke with somebody, all right? So I was like freshman year around winter break. I'm single, freshly. I've got a relationship in the summer. I'm trying to fuck something. I'm trying to be the whoriest whore. I'm trying to live up to my dad's expectations and my mom's worst dreams. I'm trying to be the nigga who potentially has a pregnancy scare. So I'm like, oh, my friend telling me about Tinder. I got this boy. He's like, yo, I went on a Tinder date. She was like, I don't even want to go in the restaurant. I'm going to just suck your nuts for 20 minutes. And I said, ain't no way. He said, bro, my balls are still wet. I said, no way. I need my nuts sucked for 20 minutes. And he's like, yo, download Tinder. It's going to go crazy. I'm like, man, all right. So I download Tinder. He's like, yo, just swipe everyone right. Eventually you're going to find a girl that's cute because you got to do a little matching shit. I was like, all right, cool. I just swiped right for 2 days straight. Nothing came back. I was a little hurt. I'm not going to lie. But on the third day, something came back. A little thick black girl in the area, you know, roughly 25, singles looking for people to meet, talking to me. She got straight to business, talking about, yeah, I'm trying to see something. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to see something. What's up? And she like, yeah, you send me a pic, I send you a pic. I'm like, all right. And you know, when you tell someone you about to send a pic, you expect to see some butt cheeks, some titties, something, and you know you're going to have to send a dick pic. I'm prepared to do this. I did not expect the next message coming through the phone to be her saying, yeah, show me them pretty feet. I said, bitch, what? Let me preface this with saying I don't have pretty feet. I did not also expect her to say I want to see some toes. And I was like, you know what? This is an easy trade-off. I don't care if someone sees my feet. I was a swimmer. Cool. Took a picture of my toesies. Like, here you go, piggies. Sent the piggies. Man, sent the little sweating emoji back. I said, all right, just cut that. These feet ain't pretty. Just send the picture. Niggas got bunions and shit. Calm that shit down. So, what I got back, I'm like, I'm about to get some titties for some feet. This is light work. Boy, was I wrong, because when I opened that message, it was a video. I'm like, oh, she's going to shake her titties for me. It was a video of this woman's butthole winking at me. Never in my days did I think I was going to get a video of someone's butthole for my feet. To which I said, I think you sent me the wrong picture. She said, nah, ain't it cute? I said, can I just see your titties? And she said, oh, I mean, I'm a little bit self-conscious about them. I'm like, don't matter. Titties is beautiful, baby.
You know, sent your asshole. You're self-conscious about your titties. Bitch,
you know, there's a lot of things wrong with the situation, but, you know, talked it up, calmed her down. You know, yeah. She's like, okay, sure. Boy, was I wrong, because that was probably the worst titty pic I've ever received. It was, now I love all titties and appreciate all titties, and I told her thank you and hyped them up, but I immediately blocked her after seeing the watermelon and grape-sized titty sitting next to each other and was highly confused on, what kind of bra do you buy for that? Do you buy one for the small one and think, like, I'm going to make the big one look really big, and, like, y'all going to be like, damn, that's one cool unit titty? Or do you be like, oh, no, I'm going to buy one for the big one, and the smaller one's just left out, because I feel like it's a crime to leave out a titty, but, you know, I immediately blocked the girl and deleted the app and called my friend and said, hey, yo, what the fuck? I thought I was going to get my nut sucked for 20 minutes. And here I am getting winking assholes. And he said, damn. It do be like that sometimes. I said, you don't think that kind of warning would have been, nice to have? At the beginning, he's like, hey, you win some, you lose some. I'm like, man, fuck you. And I have not used Tinder since. That's my Tinder story.
Okay. You got to shorten it. It's a little too long. You got to throw some more jokes on the inside. And then you should have ended it on like, damn, it be like that sometimes. And then winked and walked away.
No, not too. The wink gonna go over some people's head. I think the wink's a good ending, but the wink gonna go over some people. That's the raw story. That's not me hyping it up. That is what happened.
You have to hype it up a little bit.
Oh, of course, I understand that, but that's the story, and I'm like, bro, some people would be really grateful to get a winking asshole for feet, but I'm not one of them. I'm not. I've learned that.
I met Chris on Tinder.
Did she send you her winking asshole?
No, actually, I didn't get a winking asshole.
Did you get a keegling pussy? Heard that happens.
I didn't get, actually, we didn't send any nudes until we started dating, so.
Are you trying to call me a whore? I feel like that's what you're trying to do here.
No, I never slut shame.
I do.
Slut shame.
Whore.
Especially because, if anyone knows, our get-together story, they definitely friend-zoned me, so.
I don't recall, but that's how it would start. But that's just, work in progress. I got a couple other stories about how Jordan called me ugly, so I got some material. I'm ready. I could do a solid 30 minutes of stand-up. I'm not gonna lie. Like a good 30 minutes, and as a first time, niggas would be like, that dude pretty funny. He need to work on some things, but he's pretty funny.
You are funny. Yes, you are. So how was your week, Mr. Funny Man?
But my week went pretty good. 2 guys came on my site. One's a new hire, but he's way older than me. And then the other one is like someone who I've worked with before. He got to see me kind of leading a job site after not seeing me for over 2 years. He's like, it's like you're a completely different person. Your confidence is like up there. You know what you're talking about. This is amazing. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, thanks. I mean, I had to get put in some positions to do some things, blah, blah, blah. But it really felt good to have that recognition, to know that my growth is noticeable to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And that it's not just like, oh, yeah, you're here. Like, you do your job. It's like, no, I can see that you've changed. And, like, every time he asks me a question, he does not expect these extremely detailed answers from me. And it's really funny because he'll be like, wow, you're fucking killing it. And, like, he's an older white gentleman, so, like, he talks exactly like that, and it's really funny. But, other than that, we got to solve a couple problems. I got to look like the hero. Got to finish out some stuff from my other projects. So, I am doing very well at work. Then on top of that, I started streaming a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out some stuff with that and timing and like when I want to do that. But other than that, I haven't done much this week. Oh, I started working out again. I hate it. It just hurts. It's all it is. Like, it's no pleasure. The only pleasure that comes is, and this is an athlete mindset, when I'm getting the pump and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's get it. Come on. And then the pain starts coming. It's like, why are you doing this? You should stop. Pain isn't good. And, like, it's that back and forth. And it's like, I want to be in that mind state of, like, an athlete again. Like, fuck, this is some good pain. But, like, it's hard to get back there when you can barely do 20 push-ups in a row. Like, I learned that I can do a solid 25 still. But I used to be able to do 80. And that hurts. It hurts to know that. It really does.
I need to go to the gym, and I'm going to start, actually, this weekend. We're going to start our new gym regiment tomorrow, actually. But, like, I kind of don't want to, because I don't want to know how far I've fallen.
That was one of my big fears, and let me get into that. Let me close this door because you're Dean sprinting up the stairs. There we go. All right, so that was one of the things. Like, I've learned that I think the reason, other than I wasn't at a point where all my clothes don't fit. Hold on. Other than I wasn't at a point where my clothes don't fit, I think another big reason for me not wanting to go is like, when you go, you're gonna learn exactly how out of shape you are and like what you could do. Because like I ran on the track today, and I ended up seeing our dad, And I was like, yeah, I want to get my mile time back down to like a 6 minute without trying. He was like, that's pretty fast. I'm like, yeah, but it isn't. Because in high school, when I was running track and I was athletic and 170 pounds, I was able to easily run. Oh, she got me chips and a soda. Man, she must want some beans. Appreciate you.
Give
what? Give you what? No. Wait. Take it. Fuck. I mean, she got something better. I got cheated. She finessed me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She got you something and you say, I get cheated. Be grateful.
She got a better soda is what I'm saying. But,
I came home to my chips being eaten.
By the dog?
No.
What kind of chips were they?
The Frito twisty ones.
Ah, those are good ones. Shit. Yeah.
I know. I was hype. And my soda drinking.
Drunk.
No, they drank it. Drinking. It was drinking.
Sure thing, bud. But what I was saying is you really learn how out of shape you are. And it kind of hurts because, like, I was like, I used to be able to do this light work. Like, and when I say not trying, like, as a jog, if I'm outdoors, it wasn't hard to run and finish a mile in 6 minutes. It was very easy. Like, 6:30 was easy. Because, like, my fastest mile time was a 5:30. So, like, I just be moving. And I just kind of get in a zen moment where I just kind of just go. So, I want to get back to something like that. Like, even if I don't get to 6 minutes, like, getting close would be nice. Like, even like a 7:30 would be fine. But I want to get to a good place. I got to get wedding ready. And eventually I want to have a body like Asta. So, yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck.
Asta's on your list?
Why? Of course Asta's on my list.
We'll talk about it.
We're Yami. God damn it. You make this hard.
Yami's just adult Asta, if you think about it.
I can't put another white-haired character on my fucking list.
How about you figure that out while we talk, but how was your week?
Shit. All right, let me tell you about this week.
Well, one of us has a good week. You know the other one always has a bad one? We need to find a good median of weeks.
We do.
Oh, God,
she
got it. I knew it. Oh, shit. Is the motherfucking good? This is strawberry cream. Oh, this shit is like drinking I don't want to say that. It's like drinking angel fluid.
Oh. Whew. Oh, I have some news. Because I was real excited about it when it happened.
If Dr. Pepper ever sponsored me, fuck losing weight. I will become morbidly obese for this beverage. It's fucking delicious.
Alright, who's leaving for Asta? Who the fuck?
You need to figure this out on your own time.
Fucking list for Asta.
You can figure it out while I'm explaining my wifus. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so here we go. So I was tasked with being a Captain Saberho this weekend, and I was going to do it, and I was going to do it well.
Can you elaborate, or are you not allowed to?
I can elaborate a little bit.
Okay.
Just know it didn't work. It didn't go terrible, but it didn't go. Like, it didn't do anything. But I did get to see my goddaughter, and I took her to SeaWorld, and she had an amazing time seeing the whales and the dolphins and all the animals, because she likes animals. And we danced, and we just had a good time, and I was really excited to, like, spend some quality time with my goddaughter. I got to show her all my ears, which blew her shit. Like, my ears blew her shit. She was like, oh, this one's pretty, and this one's pretty, and this one's pretty. And I was like, yeah, they are.
She's one of the only children I know that like Dean. She's not scared of him at all.
And she's not scared of Kill either. She opened the crate. So, like, I usually, like, when people come in the house, I crate him because, like, he'll run out the door. So, like, I crate him so they can get in the house without having to, like, have him all at him. And I'm like, oh. And so she goes over to say hi, and she starts opening it. I was like, you want him out? She was like, yeah. She took him right on out.
How do you do with her?
He did okay. He did knock her down, but she just was off balance. when he like went up to like lick her face, and he kind of knocked her down, but she got up and he was fine. They were both fine. So that was my weekend. But I don't know if y'all remember, last weekend I cracked my windshield.
You didn't say that.
So coming back from getting Chris's new car, I cracked my windshield. So put an insurance claim. They came out on Thursday. He was going to use like the sealant, but it made the crack big. It was like it started to crack more. So he was like, okay, like he told me like before, he's like, hey, it may not work if some spider cracks off of it. So the sealant requires pressure, so it may make it crack more. We may have to like just replace it. He's like, it's still covered on your insurance. You just would have to come into the shop. And I was like, that's fine. So I did. So I went in the shop on Monday, got up early because we had to 2-car it so I could get to work. I leave the shop, driving home, crack my windshield again. Yeah.
Isn't it free to get it replaced in Florida?
I think it's only one time, so I have to see through my insurance if I can get it replaced again.
One time a year? Because it sounds like it happens. You have terrible car like luck, bro.
Oh, it doesn't in there. It doesn't in there. So then Chris gets sick. So Chris is sick. They have a cold. I'm pretty sure it's a sinus infection. That was Tuesday. So
infections aren't cured with time. She's going to need antibiotics.
Yes, got antibiotics today. Because went to the doctor today and got antibiotics today. But stayed home from work on Wednesday. I'm coming home from work on Wednesday. That was one of the reasons why I rescheduled the pod, because I knew I was going to have to take care of a sick Chris, who is the biggest baby. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a bigger baby.
Bigger than Gregory G. Sr.?
Oh, yeah.
That's insane, because he's the biggest baby.
Which I thought I was prepared. I was like, I can do you sick. You haven't met my dad. Like, you have no clue what I have had to go through my entire life. Nope. Like consistent cuddles. Like I've been just stuck in the bed with a sick person, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get sick now. But it's fine. Whatever.
My immune system's too good for that, and it sucks.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get sick though, because my immune system rocks, which is fucking crazy. Oh, okay. So then, my project manager is moving to Kansas City, so he's out for the next 2 weeks, and I have a deadline on the 23rd, which is next week. So I'm acting as a project manager and building the whole project myself for a company I just started with. Love that for me.
Kudos.
I mean, kudos. Yes, thank you.
I mean, they're gonna suck that meat at the end of the year. That's all I gotta say.
They're known to promote when needed. So they're like, oh, you're acting as a project manager? Okay, boom, project manager pay.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, oh.
I'll take on responsibility and get a promotion as soon as I started.
Dead port. Oh, I did find out like all the work drama and all the work tea, because we did like a work it was the day after we partied. So this was Friday. We did mini golf, and then we went to like this Mexican restaurant where we were supposed to, like, we were ordering and everybody's ordering, and we saw like the big boss order the drinks. So everybody's like, okay, it's cool to drink at this event, which I don't know why everybody was so scared, because there's a keg in the office. A keg in the office for our use.
Is there like always beer in it?
Yes, there's 2 kegs actually. There's one downstairs in the second floor office, and then there's an office on the 3rd floor. That's where I am, and there's one up there.
I don't want to. I'm gonna ask you offline who you work for, so I know when shit comes to me wrong from them, I know why. Cause that's that's crazy.
Like, actually, they're really well known for their stuff, and people don't really use it like that. They usually use it like on a Friday or whatever.
Tomorrow's Friday. Friday comes once a week, so
But like at the end, because like everybody who I work with like works like really, really heavy early in the week workload. So like at Friday, they'll like around lunchtime, they'll have a beer and then they'll leave. Like they're out of there at 1:00.
So they just get to happy hour earlier?
Yeah, basically.
They come to happy hour already drunk.
They come to happy hour already happy.
I came in an Uber because I'm going to get shit-faced now. I'm already drunk, I promise.
So they had 3 margaritas. Like they had it was like a Mexican place. They had margaritas. and had 3 options. They had a small, a medium, a large. I'm like, I'm not gonna order a large. Y'all not gonna find out how much of an alcoholic I am when I just got here. But I was like, I don't want a small because like I ain't no pussy. Like I gotta show that I'm like with them, but like I'm not also alcoholic. This is a fucking medium.
How big was a large? Was it one of those big circular glasses if you got a large?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No,
There you
I
go.
don't know how big the large was. This was the medium.
You was worried about not looking like a pussy, and God said, I'm going to make you look like an alcoholic. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to know, I just wanted to be said that being on camera, my teeth look so white.
So work has been not stressful, but like really busy for me because I'm trying to make sure this set goes out really well and just make sure I do a good job. So then yesterday I'm coming home and I get a flat tire.
Your dad has a flat tire.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. We have bad car luck.
That's why he called me. So now I have to go get that fixed on top of my windshield, and I just was having a really, really bad yesterday. And now I'm here at the pod, which I almost didn't want to do because my week has just been going like, pew.
Well, life's like an arrow. Whenever it pulls back, it's because you're about to get shot forward. So.
Yeah, and that's what I figured. Like, I gotta thug it out. I was like, I just need a little bit of a break. Like, I just need, like, and that's why I was like, so, like, then my phone didn't charge last night, and I was really, really scared something was wrong with my phone, but it just wasn't plugged up. Yeah, and I was not almost late for work. I thought I was gonna be late for work, but I wasn't. And then, like, then to come home and not have no chips and not have no soda, I'm just like, oh, the universe is out to get me. Like, I was looking forward to my chips and soda. So for dinner, instead of heating me up food like I told you I was gonna do, I ate a pint of ice cream.
You need to get yourself together, bro.
I'm having a day, and that's okay. I want to give a shout out to my coworker. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know her like that, and I don't think she want her name said. But she bought me Zaxby's for lunch, and it kind of helped.
It's 9:30. Damn. Don't feel like 9:30. It's 9:30 p.m. while we're recording. It doesn't feel like it. I was late to work today, kinda. And I was late because I didn't have to be there. I had nothing going on site. We told them nothing was going on site. So it's like, and we need security to go in the certain area. So we're like, all right, we can't do anything. So I'm like, I don't even need to be there. If anyone needs me, I can get up and go immediately. But I was like, I'm going to sleep in today. Bro, when I tell you that I panicked a little bit because I was like, I'm going to go in, instead of going at 6 a.m., I was like, I'm just going to go in at 7. Sleep an extra hour. So I'm like, I woke up at 6. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't really have to be up for another half an hour. So I go back to sleep. I had another alarm set for 6:30. I didn't hear that alarm go off, nor Jordan's alarm for her to go to the gym. So I woke up at 7:30. Said, oh, it's 7:30. Oh, shit, it's 7:30. Well, and then I proceeded to get dressed and go to work. I was there by 8. So, no, I wasn't needed for anything, thank God. But I had literally gotten an email 15 minutes ago that I just answered, and like, it's like, as per this, just look at this, and then like, oh, thanks, appreciate it. So, and I was prepared for my meeting, so everything went well, but I just wish I was kind of a little bit more on time today, but it's all good in the hood, you feel me?
Then, like, I am looking forward to the weekend now. It'll be our 8th month anniversary, and
you guys are still at that gay-ass period.
Chris is really big on celebrating every anniversary milestone, and we haven't missed one.
8 months isn't a milestone. I can tell you that now.
Every month we do something. So we're gonna go see Scream 4. I don't know what else we're doing. I know we're going to get food, which always makes me happy. So
I think Chris is the gayest person I know at this point.
Yeah, they're pretty gay. They're pretty gay. Yep.
Yeah, definitely the gayest person I know, because I don't know anybody who does that. It's 1-3-6 year. I swear to God, if
That's
Jordan told me we have to
so
celebrate a 7-month anniversary and like make posts, that might have been the end of the relationship. Because what? This is an expectation?
I think I have a post for every. Look, I'm about to go look. I think I have a post for every month.
Gay.
All right, here we go.
With my babe, oh my gosh, babe, babe.
Okay, of course I wouldn't
That's
have.
you on social media.
Okay, so I actually have a post in September, but that doesn't count because that was their birthday. So
that does not count. You are correct.
So that was 2 months.
Is that a hat? That is a hat. Why do I have a black hat?
I did post in November. Let me get it.
Yes.
I posted in November. I didn't post in December. Looks like.
Yeah, you did. Christmas post.
That doesn't
Christmas
count.
with my
Christmas.
babe. Oh my gosh.
And it doesn't even say that. It says Merry Christmas, and that is it.
Is it you hugged up on them?
Yeah, it's our Christmas tree photos.
Oh, that's so gay, buddy. Just wanted to let you know.
With our hats on.
Gay.
I didn't do one in January for the anniversary. Did I post them in January? Yes. Was it for our anniversary? No.
Terrible. All right, we're moving forward now. So, that being
Valentine's
said,
Day.
I have one news point if you're done with your week.
I have 2.
So, Suicide Squad got delayed again due to community backlash. People were saying it looks like... they didn't like the way it looked, and they're not doing anything too particularly special, but some people just didn't like the UI or how the game was going to play, and the community didn't like it, and they said, all right, fuck it, we're going to fix it. And not fix it, they're going to be downgrading it, in my opinion, but I find that a lot of people don't want to take risk when it comes to games, especially with titles that they like, because, it's like, oh, well, I like this title, I want this to be great. It's like, sometimes you follow a plan, a layout, but other times, you gotta take a chance, you gotta go with it. You need something new. I hate games that just do the same shit over and over and over and over with no new aspects to it.
Yeah, because then I'm wasting my money for the same shit.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
All right. What are your news points?
All right. Okay, so 1, Meg Thee Stallion is back.
I was gonna talk about that, but I wasn't sure how because all she has been doing is making posts now, and I think she has an out. She says she's been writing, and a lot of people are like, I can't wait to hear how angry she is. I'm like, what if she's like just kind of depressed? What if you thought you was gonna get a fuck you album and you got a fuck me album? Like,
no, I think I don't know what the album's gonna be, but this is my my headcanon of what happened, what she was been doing.
That's what we're gonna call it. Headcanon. That's our segment now. Headcanon. Go for it. Let me hear it.
So let me write that down. So she would wake up and go to the gym, work out, eat something. Then she'd go lay like on the beach or like by the pool. I don't know if she's a beach or a poolside girl. I
feel like Meg's a poolside girl. I feel like she would get agitated with sand.
I think she would too. But like just relax, like dip her toes in, maybe like lay on a floaty, like very like zen. Then go right, eat some lunch. Then like after that, go watch anime and like catch up on like her faves. Eat dinner, maybe do like some business stuff. I don't know what business stuff, like some businessy stuff. Like, like just reading paperwork or like accounting stuff. Like nothing where she has to interact with people. And then watch more anime until bedtime. That is my next day.
I feel like Meg does meditation or prayer or both. And I think you need to mix that in somewhere.
In the morning, for sure, before she goes to the gym. Like, she has, like, a morning routine that definitely has that in there.
I feel like she also has, like, a weekly cry. Like, she gets overwhelmed
for sure.
and, like, just kind of sits in a room and just cry.
And just does. Because she deserves. And I feel like she just enjoyed this time. Oh, I'm sorry.
Statement.
And at bedtime, I forgot to add that on there. And at bedtime, she fucks her man. Because, of course.
I feel like sex after something like this is really...
No,
depressing.
like at the end of the day.
No. I'm talking about like not the day. I'm talking about after what she's been through. It's like I can't call you a bitch and
No.
punch you in the back of the skull. I gotta, like, hold your head and call you a queen.
No, she still like it nasty sometimes. Like, because look, when you're in a relationship, sex isn't always like, there's levels to sex in a relationship. You got your fuck days, you got your make love days, you got your just sex days, you got your look, this is a quickie day because we gotta go to work or whatever. Like, I feel like there's like levels to sex when you're in a relationship that when you're like single, it's just like, you know? Just
You have
straight
sex in your relationship?
straight fucking.
I am a child of God. Thank you very much. I don't be fucking.
I don't. No, actually, I don't have sex in my relationship. That's the problem. That's why I think.
That's crazy. That's funny as shit. That was a joke, people.
It's jokes.
Just a little jokey joke, you know. But I think that's a pretty accurate margin of her day. Mark my words, we'll have her on this podcast someday. When we,
she's going to be on this podcast.
When we upscale this a little bit, you know, maybe have a small studio, bent to flying out weekly. No, she'd be in Baltimore next year.
I'm moving to Baltimore next year?
Yeah, that's what you said.
I did not say that.
My bad. You moving to Baltimore when your person dies.
I know, right? You starting rumors about me moving?
I'm not going to speak that one to existence because that's like preying on someone's downfall, and I don't really do that. You know, everyone I dislike, I don't prey on their downfall. I actually wish them as much success as possible, so then you forget about me.
I think it'll be in the next 2 to 3 years for sure. Definitely after 2025 because that's just when I plan on getting married. So 2026.
Nigga, I'm gonna go to Japan in 2025. Why are you doing this to me?
I thought we were going in 24.
25. 24 is our financial recovery year. We've gone over this.
I'm gonna make it happen because I'm gonna have to pay for most of the wedding stuff before we go to Japan.
Also very true. But
so it'll work.
That being said,
find the PTO.
Yeah, that being said, I think all this is very plausible in terms of her.
Yeah. For her day.
I'm excited to have her back. I've learned, so when she first came out, I didn't like her music as much, but as she's released more and more, I've come to be a fan of Megan Thee Stallion indefinitely. Her music's just enjoyable. Even her sex music.
Remember her first album drop? We should go back because our first album drop, y'all did not like it. I think this is back when TJ was still in the pod, and y'all was like,
No, wait a minute. Hold up.
Y'all were like, this is not for me. I don't like it.
No, because if you're talking about, what was it? The one where she had like the newspaper dress on?
No. One before that.
That one, no.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. We gonna Google this, but I'm gonna keep talking to fill in the space because I don't feel like doing an edit. But like, cause the one I'm thinking of, I liked it because I listened to it when we were on the way to the gun range with TJ, and I enjoyed that one a lot because I listened to it probably 3 or 4 times before I made a full review on it, and we did a review on it. But
you're thinking of Good News.
Good News, I enjoyed. Fever, is that it? Yep, Fever. I don't think I enjoyed that. Yeah, I liked Cash Shit.
Fever.
That was a mixtape though. That wasn't her first. Her debut album was Good News though.
Was Good News.
Because this was a mixtape. So I did like her first album. Ha ha ha.
Oh, okay.
I did. I liked Cash Shit. Cash Shit.
And y'all
Cash Shit was cool.
Y'all was like, no. Okay.
Cash Shit was cool. But Hood Rat Shit, I don't think I like that. Realer, don't remember that. Pimpin', don't remember that. So, like, if I don't remember it, more than likely, it probably wasn't that good to me. But at the same time, like, I enjoy a lot of her music, period, point blank. I think she can write. I think her favorite term to use for her ass is jelly. And I think that, she does, I wouldn't say she talks about her sex life in a classy way. She talks about it in the right nasty way, to where it's still contained, but not all the way out there, like, not every song can be slob on my knob, and then when you make it into the female version, and for me as a guy, and you make it real pimpin' like, it's like, I don't want to be pimped out on, personally. So, like, this isn't for me, it's for someone.
I think she's just a good rapper. Let's put it like that. She knows how to write, which a lot of these girls don't do. because even like, and I hate to say it, like guys can get away with being like slob on my knob, like corn on the cob.
Not
Like
everybody can, honestly. If
you're right, not
everybody made
everybody
a
can.
song like
Only
Slob on
Juicy
My
J can
Knob,
do that.
only Juicy J could make that song. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like, let's say Big Sean tried to make that song. And he tried to say slob on his knob. I would not enjoy it. Big Sean's voice ain't slob on my knob like. Juicy J, that nigga sound like he'd be telling people verbatim, yo, I'm gonna need you to slob on my knob. And it's like, whoa, wait a
And
minute.
you know what I think about, like, if Big Sean said it, like I'd be like, no. Just like,
What, Juicy
like,
J say, you're like, okay, the fuck?
Kind of.
Hey, yo.
I feel like that would be the response. I'm just happy that she's back. And I'm happy that she makes it a point to take time for her mental health, and that whoever is behind her and on her team supports it. This isn't the first time she's like just left for, a few months, got herself together and came back.
Because she did
And
that when her mom
was
passed, isn't
fine.
it? Didn't she?
Yes, she did it when her mom passed, and was fine. That was the other thing, and she didn't do it. That was the worst thing. And she talked about it, how she didn't do it immediately when her mom passed. Like she finished her tour, and then it was like award season, so she was like, I did all the award shows and stuff, and now I'm taking my break. But she's like, I'm literally exhausted, or whatever. But I just like that whoever is behind her is like, okay, yeah, take your break. It'll be here. Like you have the talent for it'll be here when you get back. Like, and not like what they did to, and I hate to use this as a comparison because it's not really the same, but like what they did to Fetty Wap. Like Fetty Wap blew up and they pumped him in the system. His sophomore album came out like a year, like less than a year from when he debuted, and they didn't let him breathe. And look at him now. He's like insane.
I don't know shit about Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
I know he made like 2 or 3 good songs that I listened to a lot my freshman year, but after freshman year, I ain't heard shit from Fetty Wap. When you wake up in the morning, mom yelling in your room, like, can I get 5 more minutes? I ain't tripping on school, let's get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah, getting medicated. Yeah, that shit was fun. But that being said, like I agree. Like she's someone. I think Megan Thee Stallion is the best role model for a lot of girls. Like when people be like, I'm on hot girl shit. Megan Thee Stallion's hot girl shit is like, I have done these things, but right now I'm chilling. Like I do some nasty shit. I do. I'm about that. But usually it's with my man or my roster and you don't know who they is. For real, for real. Like she is classy. Yeah, she's classy, but she's hot girl. You feel me?
She's sophisticated.
Yes, 100%. She's sophisticated.
She is, and I love it.
She's ratchetated. God damn it.
She's ratchetated. She is. I mean, she did graduate from HBCU, so what do you expect?
She's good degrees.
No, she like really graduated.
No, she did, but she had like C's.
So what? C's get degrees. So
that's why I fucking said it.
Don't.
I'm not taking that away from her. Graduating from college is hard, but she was also on tour while she graduated. So
which is insane.
That makes sense to why she has said grades. She still graduated. It doesn't fucking matter. I was just making the joke as her as an example of C's get degrees.
My other news topic is the bank in, I don't know what the bank, it was called Silicon Valley Bank. And this bank specialized in startups. So a lot of risky investments on the bank's behalf. But but if they did turn out good, they turned out great on the bank's behalf.
Right.
The bank went into failure. The government had to take over. But fun fact, like the FDC, FDC, I think that's the people who are over your money. I don't know. The little thing that's on the bottom in the corner of every bank. They only protect $250,000 of your money.
Yep.
So, like a lot of these companies, because they were, in fact, companies had more than $250,000 in the bank, and they were literally losing their money. So what the government had to do was the government had to come in and basically take over the bank, and they told everybody, and then maybe a couple of days later it happened to a bank of similar build in New York. So they took over both of those banks, and they were like, hey, everybody in the world, it's okay. This is like a weird phenomenon that is happening in two of these banks. We're going to pay all these people their money. So everybody's money is safe. You don't have to worry or whatever. But I was listening to I'm going to get his title wrong. I think his name is the Wall Street Trapper or something like that. He's like, or the Wall Street. Basically, he a nigga, and he be hustling investments, like legally. Like, he used to be a nigga who traps, and I think he used to be a rapper, but now he invests money like it's crazy. He does investment classes. He teaches about how to invest and like what to invest in and like how to like get started and not like lose all your money, and stuff like that.
Research.
He was talking about how
$50 every paycheck. Do your research and go with the safe option in the start. Then after that, when you have a little bit more time, do risky.
I wrote it down. I wrote down what he said because I wanted to talk about it, one with you like separately, and I wanted to be able to put it. Like he said, start with a S&P 500. He said, and he's like, and don't watch it every day. He was like, just let it grow, let it build. And then he said to then start doing specialized, like if you're going to do like real estate or property or tech. And like he's like, don't pick a company you like because like he's like, I get the idea of like wanting to own what you like and being able to own those companies and own a share of that. He was like, but he was like, if you broaden it just a little bit, especially when you're first starting out, one, you'll make more so that you can invest later in different ways and invest more, and maybe then you buy more shares in that company. He was like, but like that stuff doesn't fluctuate as much. And he's like, and then it ends up getting steady. He's like, and it gets steady somewhere. He's like, I think he said he bought stock in, it was like, I don't remember where he said, but he said he bought it at $7. And he was like, it's still at $7 now. He was like, yes, it's gone up and it's gone down since I bought it. He was like, but he's like, not by much. He was like, I've made most of my money by just investing overall and, following the market trends and blah, blah, blah. He was going deep into it, but he was like, but his biggest notion was like, basically, he's like, the government finds money for what they want to find money for. He was like, we could fix a lot of our problems and they just cut money and cut money, cut money. And we're, approaching the debt ceiling again. And they were talking about like how much we would have to pay on that and how much debt we actually have as a country. And he's like, but we're sending, and he's like, and I understand, like, we got to send money to other countries. We got to help them, for our, political ties and just relationships. He was like, but we can't even take care of home. Like, we send in I think it was like $27 billion to Ukraine, but we got $10 billion due by a certain date. Like, how we supposed
I can speak on that a little bit more because I've been looking into the Ukraine stuff a little bit to understand.
And it's not that he's like, he's not saying it's bad that we send it, but he's just 100%. Like, he's like, we ain't got it, but we giving it. And he was like, and we as Black people should know anything about like lending money you ain't got, or
I was about to say they doing the dad treatment.
Basically, or borrowing to pay off so and so you can, but you still got a debt. And he was like, and the debt is still increasing, and you borrowing again. And he was just talking about that stuff. So but he did say something I thought that was very important about the market and there being a dip, another like a double dip recession is what he called it. And basically like what happened in, not as severe as what happened in 2008 with the housing market, but like what happened during COVID with the housing market as well. Like, be ready for that and be ready to buy like land and houses, because he's like, the prices are going to drop dramatically in the next, he said, like 2 to 5 years. So
I already knew that. That's the trend because everything went up exponentially when I was buying a house, and that was something I was paying attention to. I bought it around the middle area of it, still kind of up, and it hasn't fallen down 100% yet, but it's just one of those things that, and a lot of people are taking advantage of it, a lot of the house flippers. So like when I was buying a house, I saw a house fucking beautiful. It was a single family home, separated. It was one I really wanted. 185 had 2.5 floors, so it was one of those houses where you come in on the middle floor, but then you have like a half floor above it where all the bedrooms and stuff is, and then a nice basement. I was like, that is perfect. I want that. Right. 185. I'm like, talk to my realtor. He's like, hey, I mean, we could put. He's like, how much you willing to put on it? Because you're probably gonna have to go above what they want to get their attention. So I was like, you could do 187. He said, I recommend 193. I said, I don't know if I can do that. I figured it out for this house, but I'm like, all right, whatever. It ain't no problem. So he did 187. Bro, he came back to me. He was like, yeah, you were never going to get that house. There was a person who put up 205 off the bat. I'm like, they put down an extra 20 grand on the house? Yeah. It was like, because they're a person who's probably going to rent it out or do more to it. And once they do that, they know that other people who are just buying a house aren't going to have 20 extra grand to put down on this house.
Yep.
So.
And so, yep. And so that's what he, that's what he's been saying. Like, the houses are, like, it's going to be not dirt cheap, but, like, land and stuff and buying property. So, like, buying property, like, either to rent or to, like, for your business, like a business property. He's like, the time is coming. He's like, it's not here yet. He's like, it's going to be about 2 years, but like, he's like, prepare for it. He's like, and that's what a lot of people who, like, he's like, the people who missed 2008 jumped on COVID. He's like, and the people who missed COVID are going to jump on this. So he was like, you just have to be ready for the next trend. So that's just a little news topic. I know we don't talk about money much because I'm a brokey, but you know.
Who not in this podcast?
Y'all, you got money over there.
What are you talking? Who? Is there a ghost behind me or something? Because I ain't got shit.
There's money over there.
I'm broke as fuck.
You own brother. And I rent.
I am in debt way more than you, buddy.
For sure.
So, what do I own? But, the bank owns. I just pay a different type of rent. But no, yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people need to hop on it. I mean, a lot of people learn from TikTok just how to get fucking loans out on themselves. And people paying back them PP loans now, but
dummies.
But besides the point, like, people have been learning a lot these past couple of years because the information is readily available. Before, you had to be in an in-crowd to learn this shit. Now it's just out there. The in-crowd is sharing because why the fuck not?
You just have to be careful about the information you're getting, too. Because some
of them niggas be lying their ass off. Yo, I spent $5,000 to own this house, not telling you that, A, that house has been, like, foreclosed for years. Someone probably died in there, and not in the way you want. And, like...
And it's haunted.
Yeah, it's a haunted house in the hood that they just bought just to say they bought it, but they didn't tell you about all the other stuff that goes into it, the $25,000+ they're about to put into fixing it, all this other shit, and now you done did the same thing, and that thing looked like a piece of shit. It ain't got no bones. That house is ready to collapse, and you like, I bought a house, y'all. Bank coming for their money. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck about what you bought. They want the money back.
With interest. With fucking interest.
With interest.
But
Hey. And also he talked about, like, when you invest versus putting your money in the bank, like, you get more money back on your return.
Duh. It's just more risky. The bank isn't a guaranteed get back. The investing isn't always guaranteed, and it is a slower. Sometimes it's slower if you're not able to predict or jump on the right things at the right time.
Like, and that's why he said to just invest, like, broadly overall. Especially if you don't have a lot of, like, capital. If you're your everyday Joe, he was like, just invest broadly overall. Do it. He's like, and forget about it. He said the market's gonna go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. He's like, unless it's going down, 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 down. He's like, that's the only time you need to, like, think about what, pull out, do this, move, whatever. He was like, but for the most part, he's like, you do it, you forget it. And he's like, and let it build on itself. And he's like, and then you get something to wiggle with. He's like, and then you can wiggle a little bit. And he was like, everybody wants it now. And that's just not how the world works.
It's not how the stock market works.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing options, which
you
are
can go sell
game.
drugs if you want it now.
Don't sell drugs. Works. We do not promote that. That is a dumb activity to do, and I promise you.
I hope y'all know jokes.
It does not end the way you want it to. Usually, if you're I thought about this. Anybody who sells drugs, I need y'all to know, to me, unless you are moving literal bricks, unless you are moving literal bricks, you are not profiting from this. Yo, selling a couple ounces, it ain't shit. Unless you are moving a brick of cocaine, this job is not worth it. You are making the equivalent of someone working at McDonald's. Standing on a street corner, probably with shitty drawers. I mean, you do get your dick sucked a little bit more. But my point being, like, is getting your dick sucked really worth potential jail time?
I gotta tell you.
Wait a minute.
I prefer to suck dick for hot McDonald's fries than weed.
I know a lot of women who would differ. Specifically because they don't like McDonald's fries, or because they really want to get high and they're like, I could finesse. That's always made me laugh.
You can finesse fries?
No.
I have never sucked dick to smoke weed a day in my life.
I'm proud of you for that. I don't say it often, but that is something I am legitimately proud of you for.
Why would I? I'm too cute for this shit.
But I know plenty of people who have been like, and when I hear my female friends who have done that talk to me and say, I'm like, you gonna pay for your weed? Because I know you broke, and you know you broke. So, like, she's like, no, but I'm gonna just give him some head or something, and then he gonna give me the weed and let dip. And I just kind of looked and thought, in her head, she's finessing this weed. In his head, she ain't finessing shit. He's just getting his dick sucked. He was probably gonna smoke this himself anyway.
Are y'all really out here sucking dick for weed?
Yes.
Weed.
Yes.
I need y'all to do better. I can't. That just blew my mind. Like really blew my mind. Like, y'all really out here.
Once, it was my friend who liked to smoke after she got off work. I taught her math for a bit. I was her tutor. She was like, hey, I know we were supposed to teach, but I'm really tired. You mind coming outside and just smoking with me? I just want someone with me just so I'm not alone. Like, freshman year of college, I'm like, of course, I'll hang out with you while you smoke. You know, I might not be smoking, but it's nice to just have someone with you.
And that's to make bullshit. Sure you were a pothead your freshman year.
I really wasn't. I was a pothead for like a month, maybe. But that being said, I was like, all right, cool. And I just sat with her. And I hit it like once or twice. I didn't really like smoke a lot. But, like, she went out to get it from the drug dealer. She gave him $5 for what looked to be $20. I'm like, oh, you're fucking him. Because ain't no nigga that generous.
No.
She's like, thanks so much. And he's like, yeah, all right. I'll meet you later. I'm like, all right. I'm just kind of standing there in the background, looking like the little nigga that could. And I'm just the friend who's there to smoke with. Like, I have no interest. Yeah, I'm just, hey. I'm just that friend, in the back. So, but yeah, like, you can tell the people that either fuck or suck the drug dealer. Now, I contemplated selling drugs my freshman year because of it. I'm like, yo,
there.
If I sold drugs,
that's why niggas do it.
Duh. You think jail time?
Is that why y'all just?
Yeah, my friends are probably
because bitches will suck your dick.
Bitches will suck your dick. You'll have some. Bitches will suck your dick. You'll have some form of income. Then on top of all that, your niggas that failed at selling drugs is in prison, so you got friends when you go to jail. There's only upsides to this.
I heard all of the downsides, but that's cool.
Like I said.
You know what's crazy? I used to that was my type back in the younger days of me.
The dumber days of you, yeah.
I really you had to be somebody's drug dealer to even talk to me.
You weren't sophisticated ratchet.
I was just ratchet. Look at me now. You gotta have a job. I need W-2s. I need tax returns.
What if they're just all up front?
Huh?
Even better. That's what she meant
to say. Let's get
into
the topic.
Yeah, let's get into it. So this week, like we said, we're going to do our March Madness bracket. So we discussed we're going to do Wifus and Husbandos. Yes. So I did the Wifus, she did the Husbandos. We don't know each other's list. I kind of know her list because she talked about it. I didn't want her to. But you guys don't know shit. So we're going to share our list with you guys. And that's what you guys are going to be voting on and who's going against who each week. So therefore, let's get right into it. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. Because if I share my screen, right? Let's share the screen. All right, boom. Okay, so boom. That's not right. So you already saw number 10. I fucked that up, but I'm gonna cut that out so y'all never saw shit. All right, so the March Madness bracket. We're back after some technical difficulties, but we figured it out. Well, I figured my shit out. Yeah. Diva, get your shit ready. But
I'm getting mine.
We'll do all the waifus first, and I can talk through each of them. Ready?
Cool.
Here's my March Madness waifu list that you guys will be going through and debating on who gets what spots where. So this is in no particular order after number 1, but for number 1, indefinitely, indubitably, you know it, you heard it. I talk about her all the fucking time. Akano from High School DxD. Oh, also, all of these will be under the assumption that every individual is 18 plus. So, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck y'all. Don't try to play me.
Akano. She is not only thick as all hell. I think she has the biggest titties of the group, actually. But, not only that, she has one of my favorite abilities, lightning. She uses heavy magic. She's the queen out of their group. Right under their, technically their king, which is Rias, but she's with the shits, she's with the pain shits, she's with deliverance and pain shits. She willing to get it down and get it done, and she like loyal as fuck. I'm with all the shits. She said bust into me, I'ma do it. God damn it, I'ma bust in you, in your soul. Fuck.
In the soul.
In her soul.
You're busting in souls now.
I'm penetrating and busting in the soul. But that's number 1, Akano. Any questions, comments, or concerns here, buddy?
The soul.
The soul. The soul. I'm fucking that soul. So, like I said, next is Esdeath from Akamega Kill. I got 3 pictures of each individuals on here. Esdeath is she looks innocent, but she's actually a psychopathic bitch, and I'm kind of into that.
Yes. Oh, but I'm the bad guy.
I got like 1 crazy person on here. You got like 4.
First of all, you think I have 4.
Let's count how many crazies, because I can clarify that Esdeath is a crazy. I have 1 tick mark. So crazies is written down on a piece of paper. And Greg has 1. All right.
1 crazy for Greg.
1 crazy. I really liked her in Akame ga Kill, not only because she was you're gonna love it, in every episode is gonna make you cry. Says. It's so short, but it is so good. It is actually in my top 10. Like, it is an amazing story. But she not only is kind of crazy, but she's loyal and down. That's something that all these chicks have in common on my list. Loyal as fuck. Some of them are crazy. Okay. But also, like Spike Spiegel said, I love a woman that can kick my ass. And Esdeath is that woman. She had a tournament to see, like, who her husband would be. Because she wanted someone who was, like, with the shits. And the main character ended up getting picked because he was so with the shit. She's like, that's my man now. Like, you can't tell me different. He's gonna marry me. He is daddy to me. And I'm trying to be daddy to her in every way, single shape and form, and maybe commit some atrocities with her. Cause yeah, she was a baddie in the show. I like that a lot. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already saw number 3, but questions, comments, concerns.
Nope, none at all.
Hinata Hyuga. It wouldn't be a list without Hinata on that bitch, and y'all already know.
Not the way you love them yiddies.
Yiddy boys, we up. But yeah, Hinata Hyuga, because she's not only does she got the hands, but she is like the most beautiful and delicate flower. She's like so gentle, so sweet. She had great mom dukes in the show. She was always down for her man. She pulled up on a nigga that destroyed her village for that man. If that ain't sexy, that I don't know what is. She did get killed, but that's beside the point, you know.
It's not the point. Everybody got killed.
But, you know, I like Hinata. I think we can all agree on that. She is in everybody's top 10 somewhere.
Yeah.
Next one, Nico Robin. You know we gotta have Nico from the Straw Hats, but I prefer Nico Robin before the time skip because they whitewashed the shit out of her. She was definitely brown skinned before.
She definitely had a tan.
But Nico Robin, she's one of those people that not only is she thick, but she's smart as hell. Like, and I was talking about it with Heat. I was like, one of the best parts about Nico Robin, because I'm a freak. Nico Robin, tell me if I'm wrong. Nico Robin strikes me as the kind of girl who would, using her devil fruit, like if you her man, she like might be busy, might be reading, she gonna give you a smooth, crazy four-handed hand job, and like just be reading the whole time, and like talking her shit the whole time. She going crazy on your dick and balls, maybe twisting a nipple. She might even choke you a little bit. She's with the shits. Like Robin is I feel like Robin a freak, like a calm freak though, like a woman in the streets and the freak in the bed sheet. Freaks. But yeah, I also like how she looks. I like her character design. It's very, in almost all of her shit, it's very like southern or summertimesy, and I really like that about her. Plus, Robin is like mad calm, and I like calm people. Like she's calm, but she got jokes.
She be having little quips every now and again.
Yup. Number 5, going back, throwback, Shigo. Feel like
I'm so happy you put her on the list because like I would have been really upset if you didn't.
Once again, Shigo's another down woman that we all remember from our childhood with Kim Possible. I liked how, she was dedicated to the mission. She got bad taste in men. She was with the doctor dude for a minute, even though that was a failing job for her. But guess what? She was down for the cause. She wanted that world domination. She was with the shits. Almost all the women on my list are with the shits. I can say that.
You said that.
Indefinitely.
You said that. They all with the shits.
I've learned that I like anime women that could kick the shit out of me. As this human form. In my anime corporeal form, of course, it's a different story. But right now, in human form, they could beat my shit and tell me what to do. But I'm daddy, so they don't do that. You feel me? It's a difference. You gotta have your shit together.
Is that what you are?
Yeah, yes sir. I put them in their place in a good way, not in a disrespectful, misogynistic way, unless they want it that way.
Abusive way.
Yeah. All right, next is my number 6 spot. You already know she was gonna be on this list. Chell from El Dorado. I might be a Yeti boy, but goddamn, Chell.
They drew her.
They made Chell so sexy for no reason. This is a children's movie. Why is that golden head smaller than her ass cheeks?
Because
I would put my face in there and die happily. Chell ain't someone who gonna kill someone. Chell is sly. I like that. She another one of them smart ones, but
she with the shits though. She was with the shits the whole movie. She's like, first of all, she's like, y'all ain't shit, but they about to get y'all all this money, so
I'm with it.
Not tell them.
Man, you talking about people out here giving head for some weed. She was giving some head just for access to the plan. Cause that scene, if you ever paid attention, when she with the one dude, I forgot his name, but like you heard, it sounded like they was kissing. But she pop up fine, little hair a little messed up, does this, and his hair is fucked up. And he like, oh shit. And if you watch where she came up at, it's not his face. She was sucking some dick, bro. She was slobbing knobbing. He ain't never had it like that.
She sucked dick for gold, not weed. Weed is not gold.
The weed is like gold to some of these people. I'm just letting you know.
That's sad. Suck dick for gold, not weed.
But nah, Chell on there. Not only she got them thick ass lips and them thick ass hips and them thick ass ass and some nice ass titties. She smart, loyal to the fucking game. Chell, you heard the Mona Lisa song? That's Chell. Chell the nigga he was talking about. Chell is Mona Lisa.
Okay, I like your list so far. I'm with your list.
All right, number 7.
I know my girl is on there.
Number 7. Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars. I really fuck with her. She mad attractive to me personally. I don't know how y'all feel, but I like warrior women. That's hot to me. She's very, I almost want to say, like, in the story you can see her grow from, like, an apprentice who don't know shit, and she was Anakin's apprentice, to, like, a very well handled woman. She's one of the only people with white lightsabers, which I believe is the only way you get that is if you, cause like a red lightsaber is like just a lightsaber that has a corrupted crystal. You get a white one from like purifying it. She has 2 white ones. Like she's pure. She's awesome. She's one of the only Jedi to survive. She can fight. I mean, she kind of looked bad to me. Like, I had to include some alien and animal bitches on here. Like, to be honest, like, I'm trying to see if you trying to let me pull on your tendrils like handlebars.
As you should. She would. I feel like she'd be down. I feel like she would say, like, pull him.
Yeah, no, I feel like she would tell me to pull him. Like, I'm like gently, like, holding her and shit. Maybe the show, she'll know, pull my shit. I like that. I'll be like, you know what? You like that. We doing it.
You like that.
But she's someone who's more on the submissive side, and I really enjoyed watching her throughout the series. And as a youth, it was always like, damn, she kind of... Do I want a fucking alien? Like that? It made me question it. Question it.
Yes.
And I like that. I like that. All right, number 8 spot. Cora. Surprisingly for me, I was like, Cora's on there. But Cora's like, she's almost a muscle mommy, but she not a muscle mommy.
I want her to be a muscle mommy. Like,
if they made her more stocky, I wouldn't be mad. But like, she's got still a feminine frame, but that strong feminine frame. Cora low key is still kind of thick for like how muscular she is. And she is. I feel like with me or with an individual, Cora's very soft and gentle. But like,
she is. Like, have you ever seen her with Isami?
Yeah, Cora to me is it's like how I think about like a woman's role in my relationship. I need to be able to lead, but if my steak come back cooked the wrong way, you will gladly yell at them and send it back. Cora's that woman. Cora's that woman. And you can't tell me different.
He said medium well.
Yeah. No, Cora gonna give him the face. He said medium well, and I'm gonna be like, you heard the woman. And I'm like, thanks, babe. I really appreciate that. And then I put her in the avatar state when we get home. So yeah. Number 9, Raven.
Love it. Yes.
Raven.
Have you seen the episode? So you know what's funny? But was true. The episode of I hate this show, Teen Titans Go, when they were talking about Raven's thighs.
Oh yeah. She was like, what was she? She wasn't Captain Thighs. It was fucking Lady Legacy. That's what she was.
Yeah.
Cause like, yeah, Raven got them legs, man. Like, Raven don't got the biggest titties. I know a lot of interpretations draw her as such, but like, Raven's more legs, and I don't know why, but Raven's legs is just look at them, like they thick and meaty, but not too strong. Like they like you slap them bitches gonna shake. Them bitches gonna shake. Goddamn.
Big pillows.
But like once again, Raven, another woman with the shits. I think there's only one person that's not with the shits on here, but she's with the shits in a way that's like she's down for the cause with good reason, but she always gonna help you think something out. Like, Raven gonna help me be so zen, like, but like, I feel like she the collar type freak, and I'm with that.
She for sure is nasty. Like when she feels like comfortable enough to open up to you, she nasty.
I feel like getting to the point where she's comfortable is the hardest part, but once you're there, it's locked in. That's a forever thing. Raven ain't going nowhere, and neither you. I mean, I don't know why you would, but. That shit working. Like, you're gonna figure that shit out.
This is forever.
Yeah. And the number 10 spot. Can you guess what it is?
Baby. I seen it already. Go ahead.
Number 10 spot go to Mirko from My Hero. Oh, you know, she came in. Girl. Not only is she black and we love that, but like she been taking the shit by storm. She is a muscle mommy that is like just attractive. Period. Point blank. Like she's just attractive, and then I had to add Oz's picture of her in here because
and that is the one. That's the one I'm getting.
Like she has a lot of muscle, but she got jelly. Like if Meg the Stallion could be an anime character, it would be Mirko.
She'd be Mirko. That's exactly who she would be.
And we all know how we feel about Megan the Stallion here on this podcast. And you know, I hope one day she listens to this. We had a whole segment
dedicated to her.
Fuck yeah! I hope one day she listens and is like, "Damn, these niggas are weird, but I want to talk to them." But that being said,
please,
like this is just fire. She's someone who, if the chef cooked my food wrong, she gonna beat them up and cook it herself because she's that kind of woman. She gonna be like, "Here you go, baby. I kicked his ass. You know, he wasn't doing my nigga right," and I'm like, "Thank you, baby." And then I'm gonna breed her like a goddamn rabbit. Oh my god. I am. Oh shit. I feel like Mirko, no matter what position you in, fucks back. She fucks back. Like, don't you say, I'm about to slow down. She gonna be like, ha ha! Ha ha!
What is slow down?
What's that?
You know what else about her that I really like? What? I already knew she was gonna go dumb. Like, I already knew she was gonna go dumb. But watching her go dumb, like watching it.
Reading it was crazy. Watching it was even better. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She was having the time. That's the thing. Like, she just be having so much fun.
Right.
I just want to go have fun with her.
I also feel like outside of work as a hero, she's not crazy. Like, you could give her the crazy tick, and I'll take that second crazy tick. I'm not gonna lie, that's only 2. But she seems like you said, a great fucking time. Like, she just knows how to have fun. Like, yeah. She's like, look, life's short. Let's do some crazy shit. Like, she's someone you go skydiving with, and, like, the whole way down, she's laughing.
And, like, in her younger days, she was toxic as fuck. Like, she was that girl in her younger days. Now she older. She got it together. But in her younger days, she was that girl who, like, keyed your car.
Definitely. She definitely gives me crazy vibes to the point where, like, I know the pussy good. Like, that's reformed crazy pussy.
Crazy pussy. Crazy pussy. Which is a different type of pussy.
Crazy pussy.
Because, like, anybody who's ever fucked with a crazy girl knows it's just different.
Yeah. But that being said, so I have all of them lined up in this this little organizer. So now I'm gonna generate the bracket that we will be using. That we will be using for this. So this is all fucked up. So I have to reorganize this because this is dumb. This isn't how it's supposed to go. But I'll reorganize it, and I think I'll use a random number generator, and then I'll present it to you guys in a better fashion. So that being said, that is my bracket, everybody. So if you don't like it, as the Jamaicans would say, suck your mother. As I would say, fuck you. What's yours looking like? I think I did good. I think I have a widespread. I can go through my honorable mentions. Some people might have some people on there. For me, the honorable mentions were just people that's like, I like them, but I don't know how many other people like them. But on top of that, it's like, I like them, but it's like, do you deserve to be on this list? And I don't think they did. I think they did a real good job, but at the same time, they just didn't make the mark just yet. So, on my honorable mentions, Maki from Fire Force. Another muscle mommy who really wants a relationship. I feel like she would be an amazing housewife. Like, that just would love on you and protect the house. Like, that's the one job I ain't gotta do. She gonna beat the fuck out of anybody who come in that bitch. But, like, she just seems so wonderful. Like, in such a kind soul. But, like, just very attractive at the same time. Miyu from Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
Oh, I like her.
Once again, another sweetheart with the shits. Willing to fuck somebody up. But, like...
She's willing.
Willing. More than willing. Especially if she, like, you fucking with her. But she was just real cool. She was really sweet. I liked her. Like, even though she's, like, someone who's... She's like the Hulk. She can fuck anybody up, but she chooses not to because she's a sweetheart. Like, I like that. Tsubaki from Soul Eater. Another motherly figure. Black Star's weapon.
Yes.
Another sweetheart. I like that she can turn into a weapon. Maybe we fuck somebody up together, you know, make it a date, you know. Have a little fun. Who is it? I don't know her name, but I've seen her in clips. The chick from Prison School, I think her name's Meiji or Meijing.
I haven't watched that yet.
I know you've seen clips of her. She's the chick with abnormally ginormous breasts.
No, I haven't. I actually been kind of avoiding it because I want to watch the show.
She's like a dominatrix and it's kind of crazy, and I can't wait to watch that show. It looks funny. Kicking it back to the cartoons, Alex from Totally Spies. That was the black one in the yellow suit. She was like, as a kid, that was one of the ones that was like, yeah, I like that. But I don't think she deserved to be on the list, to be honest. I don't think she earned that. And then Orihime from Bleach and Gwen from Total Drama Island. But like, all those were like the, do I want them here? Like Orihime, once again, another down motherfucker. Like we talked about it here. She knew her man so well, she had the window open before he kicked that nigga out.
Wide open before he kicked that nigga out.
That's the type of woman you need in your life. Plus, she can undo cause and effect. That's crazy. So, yeah. But my list stands as the 10. It was a hard, long thought about list. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that's my list. Zenobia is also on there from High School DxD because like, but Akano just does it for me.
All right, 1 second. I'm just fixing a little something.
I'm gonna watch your
forgot
stream
somebody.
now. It's loading. Hey, now I have to make an edit because you didn't go to the top of the list.
It paused me, so give me a second.
No, it paused it on your screen. I can still see everything.
Okay.
On whatever screen you're using. So go to the top where I can't see anything.
Sorry, I'm fixing something. All right. Okay.
And then I'll tell you when you can start. I'll tell you when you can start.
My honorable mention list is mad long because I had to like get everybody together and then choose from there.
All right, go.
So you can see everything?
Yeah, I can see your list and then I can see you at the bottom. But just know your list is more important. So start scrolling, motherfucker. Let me hear it.
All right, so number 1.
Let's go! Ah!
Asta had to be on the list for a number of reasons. First of all, Asta's hot. I don't care what nobody say. Asta is a little cutie. I like.
Why you ain't having post time skip? My man's got his neck, good. His shoulders, good. His torso, good. His height's still kind of the same, but that nigga, good.
I like short, like short, stocky niggas is my type. That is my bag. So he was already doing it for me before. Like this isn't even post time skip.
This
like,
pre-time skip. This is early, like right after he got the demon form.
I'm talking about like episode 1. He was doing it for me then.
Really?
So you can only imagine what he's doing for me now.
So Asta was like small and you didn't know he was stocky. He took off that shirt and you was like, wait a minute. Are these feelings that I have?
I was like, hello. Then Asta is just like, he is the nigga you want to be with. Like, no offense to the nun. I get you're a nun. Mm-hmm. But like, Asta, he's a sweetie. He cares about everybody. He's going to take care of everybody. He just wants to help. Like, oh, how could you not?
He was sending a majority of his paycheck back home to support his family.
Right?
That's like, crazy. And he makes less than you know, so it's like, this nigga really dedicated.
Like, he's just sending money back home. Like,
he gonna pay your bills, girl.
Oh my God. He's gonna take care of you. You will be a princess if you are his wife. Like, whoever he marries is going to be the luckiest girl in the world.
You know it's gonna be Noelle, sadly. Well, I wish it was Mimosa. Because Mimosa honestly treat him so much better, in my opinion.
But that's because Noelle is supposed to be the Sundari anime trope, so.
But, like, Mimosa's, like, she, like, letting them know, she healing them, it's so beautiful. I need that in my life. I need those two together. Big tits. That has nothing to do with it. I mean, they do mention it a lot after every time skip. Like, Mimosa's titties got bigger. I'm like, all right, I love it, but that's not the point here. In all honesty, I'd put the fire chick on there because she's crazy and that's kind of hot. I feel like if Mirako fucks back, that chick fucks. Like, you never are on top. And when you are on top, you feel like you're on bottom. Because she be in there. And be like, yo, you tired? I'm not. Get it up. And it's like, oh yes, ma'am. Shit.
So, that's my number 1 pick. Number 2.
Pedophile. So
good. One crazy tick on my crazy ticker. I don't know what Hisoka does to me.
I don't know what he does to all the women that like him. I don't understand it. Because if I show you a pedophile that looks attractive in real life, it's like, oh, no. But if I show you this man and he's like, oh, you guys like, oh, come on, I get it.
I don't know. So Hisoka is just like my wow. I don't want to say my wild card, but he's very much my I don't know. But I always have a love for Hisoka. He's just a thing. Then Sanji
Vinsmoke. You could be with a cigarette smoker?
That's the only, like, downfall to Sanji. But,
nigga said, I'm going to put him on weed. I'm going to make Sanji black. He going to come back with a fade.
The only thing I don't like about Sanji is, like, like they make him such a simp. Like I get it, he's a simp, and like he won't hit. Like they make him such a simp, and I'm like, have y'all seen him? Like y'all act like he can't get bitches.
I think the only reason Sanji doesn't get bitches is because he doesn't have the Zoro approach. That's the only reason, honestly.
And then the best thing about Sanji, he cooks. Anything you can think of.
I'm gonna get that for you.
And he's going to make it for you.
I don't know if you know this, but they have a One Piece cookbook based off of Sanji's dishes.
Yes, I know.
I'm gonna get that for you.
All right, so that's my number. That was 3. So here's number 4, Sukuna.
Yo, what is up with these, like... I'm trying to write a villain, like, right now, like, the next couple that'll... Like, one that'll make women gush, right? I want that villain. Because I want my females to have something to, you know, to gush over, give them a little fan service, give, you know, the shoulder off the side. Hey, you know, I'm just bathing what you need. I want to give them that scene.
He's so demonic. Ugh, Sukuna.
Women are into some crazy shit. I just want you to know that.
And then, like, okay, so I love a man in power. And this man...
What am I talking about? I chose Esda. She committed genocide.
And this man knows power. He knows what he wants. He gonna get it. And he gonna have it. And I just want to be what he wants. Like,
oh, you should remind me. I gotta read the next chapter of this. Because, it's getting spicy.
So I've heard. All right. So you can see there's a whole bunch of Batmans right now.
Batmans?
Because
on the screen?
Because I couldn't pick a Batman. Like, because I was like, Bruce Wayne. So, like, first I was like, Bruce Wayne. Like, I was just going to do Bruce Wayne. Because, oh my God. But then I was like, but Batman. And then I was like, but Nightwing. And then I was like, Batman Beyond. So, and then Damon Wayne. So I was just like, Batman.
She wants a bat bang.
I want a bat bang. I want all of the Batmans in the room. And then just, I don't know how.
There's a lot going on. So I made a joke before the pod that didn't make it, but I'll make it again. I feel like Batman never has sex for himself or never busts a nut. Like, the very rare occasion is a needed, I'll die if I don't. But, like, I feel like if Batman's fucking, it's to keep the appearance of Bruce Wayne. It's never to fuck. Like, to fuck. Like, Batman's there specifically for you to help him maintain his secret identity. Like, he's never there for pleasure. This is all a part of the mission.
Except for when he fucks in the bat suit, because that wasn't planned.
That's the bat dick. That's the real dick.
Yeah, that's the real dick.
That's the real dick right there.
If you're not getting Batman dick in the full thing,
baby, I like to keep the cowl on. Actually, thank you.
That's how he keeps it up.
I actually have one for my penis.
So, like, probably like my first or second anime crush.
Is that from Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yes, he is.
The fox guy. Kurama. Right. Because I forgot he's a fox, period.
Yes. So Yoko Kurama, because he was fine. Let's talk about, first of all, Kurama was always fine. And Kurama always got bitches. But then he turned into Yoko, and he just, like, his swag changes. Because Kurama is sweet. And he's nice. And everybody loves Kurama. But Yoko, he like, man, I'm that nigga. And I love it. Like, energy is everything. Like, give me all of it. And let me pull your little foxtail.
Wait, what? Are you saying you want to peg him and pull his tail?
I would peg him and pull his tail, yeah.
Okay,
but I just want to pull it. I don't need to peg him to pull his tail.
What position are you gonna comfortably pull a tail?
I don't know. Then we have, of course, Gojo and his fine ass. Oh my God. And then he's like funny and he's cool and he gets it. Like, he's just out looking out for his students and he wants to make the world better. And he knows the only way to do that is through, like, putting good energy into his students, especially because, like, he lost his best friend. So he's a little damaged, which we always love. We love a damaged man.
Would you say that Gojo has big dick energy?
Oh, for sure. And not in the way people think. Like, he not that cool, I'm gonna sit in the corner, quiet type nigga. He gonna geek with you. He gonna have fun. But then when shit go down, he gonna make this face. He just gonna, like, smirk. Because he know he got it.
I feel like, I can definitely say this with confidence, that I feel like Gojo's penis would be the size of a baby's arm. Like, they'd be like, oh, what we finna do? And like girls always pull that one. What you trying to do now? Like, the movie's over, and Gojo be like, he pull out this face. I'm like, ha. And they're like, whoa, shit, I knew it was big, but I know what's going. I'ma take it. But
I think he has. You know what? I think he has one of those like scary big dicks, like the kind where it's like for most females, it's too big. Like no, like a lot of girls don't want to fuck him because it's too big.
Gojo got the BBC,
which sucks.
Gojo is secretly black. You just don't know it.
Yeah, y'all just.
He's albino. That's why he looked like that.
That's why his hair's white.
Yeah.
Y'all will notice there's a lot of white-haired men on this list. I don't know. It does it for me. I like it. I
think that's a lot of men on a lot of women's lists. I think white-haired individuals in anime tend to be. There it is. I knew he was going to be next. I felt it in my soul, actually.
So this one isn't for me. This one is for all the other girlies out there because I could not make a husbando list without Kakashi Hatake on it. I mean, he was fine, and just the way he was like hyped up in like OG Naruto, like he was that teacher. And then like even with his face reveal, I was like, oh, you're still cute. Like you still.
I'm still trying to figure out fucking Luke's face reveal because I don't know what I'm gonna put under there. Do I give him small, sharp teeth? Do I give him a goatee and a mustache? Do I give him like another piercing on his? No, I don't want to give him a piercing on his lip. I don't like that. Like I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs to be fine.
I know.
He needs to be the finest man there is. All right.
This is almost a white-haired individual. How many white-haired individuals are on here? Also another crazy. Let's give you a tick. Gojo's also crazy. That's 2 ticks.
Huh?
Gojo is notably fucking crazy.
He's not crazy. He's damaged.
Crazy. Most crazy people are damaged.
Jagger Jag, because first of all, his name is the coolest fucking name. Like who wouldn't want to be Miss Jagger Jag?
You can't even say it.
Yeah, it's Jagger Jag. Yeah, there it is. Then
moves like Jagger. Got it.
Yeah, and he is fine. And he stepped on the scene with the biggest big dick energy. He was like, Ichigo, go sit down. And Ichigo had to do what? Sit down. Because Grimmjow is that nigga. And spoiler warning, so skip ahead 20 seconds. He gonna come back in the Blood War arc and be that nigga some more. Oh, I just love him.
What number are we at? This list is crazy. I thought he would be on your list. I thought so.
Because this is a black character done right. First of all, let's talk about it. Like, this is a nigga done right.
Ogen's not on your list. From Fire... No, he was done kind of wrong. He shouldn't have been slam dunking so much. If he just didn't do that, I'd be... No, Charon was done right. Charon's fucking dope.
Charon could have been on my list. He could have.
White-haired individual. Caught you. That was a trap, and you fell for it.
God damn it. Do I have to speak on this? Like, first of all, look at that body. He has body, yaddy, yaddy. Oh my god, I would lick him. Like,
I feel like he comes on command. Like when she like, I'm done. I need it now. He's like, okay, done. Like I feel like that's how he worked the whole time. Don't matter how long you need him to go for, he doing it with a smile on his face.
Every man on my list is a like spoiler in a different way. Like that is the thing. Like all the men on my list are going to spoil their women, specifically their women. Like some of them, like him and like Sanji, they may spoil like every woman, but like they're gonna spoil their woman rotten. The men on my list.
You are spoiled rotten. So this list makes so much fucking sense.
Don't it make sense now?
It makes a lot of sense actually. Like, even Ahsoka would spoil the shit out of you.
Yes. Yes. But only his woman. And that's the thing. Like, that's like they're going to take care of you. They're going to give you everything you want. You're going to feel like a princess. They're going to be loyal. That's the other thing. They are loyal men. My list is full of loyal men. They ain't fucking with these other bitches out here. They ain't got no eyes for them. They are very much get off me type niggas. Like, oh, bitch, nasty. Yeah. Which is why my list it is. I think he's the last one. Yes, so he's last. So this is 10. So I'm gonna tell you how many white-haired men. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white-haired men.
Half of the list.
Half of the list. All right, so to my honorable mentions. We have Madara Uchiha because he's fine, but like I just didn't get enough of him. like I didn't get enough of him, and I didn't see him with his shirt off. So
I feel like you did actually if you watched the entire war arc, but
I did. So
I feel like Mamoru Uchiha would be what's known as a pleasure dom, and I talked about this to her before because I heard her say it. I was like, I feel like he's the kind of dude that's either gonna tie you up or chain you up, and then just hold a vibrator to your clitoris and talk mad shit the whole time, and then talk about his true love, the Senjus, specifically Hashirama, while still talking shit like Hashirama could take this, and then you're just gonna be like, yeah, I think I'm good with this, and then like at the end of like 64 orgasms later, he's just kind of gonna leave, get some coffee, and be like, here you go, I need you ready for the next one, and you're gonna be like, please, sir, can I have a break? He'll like, no, no, you can't.
And that's why he didn't make the list, because he loves Hashirama more than he loves me, and that's a problem.
That's his butt buddy.
I'm number one in your life.
White-haired man.
Next is Warwick from Gangsta. Just because he's fine and he's like a hoe, but he's like a good hoe. Like,
so how do you feel about Lieutenant Burns from Fire Force? He looks exactly the same, just beefier, actually. I think you would much rather prefer Burns.
No, because I like his character too. So some of these are like just characters I like as well. And Inuyasha was my first anime crush, so he had to be on the list, even though I had to debate between him and Shishomaru. But like,
please pick Shishomaru, because Inuyasha, I feel like he smells like a cat's asshole. Versus Shishomaru, I feel like smells like sandalwood and roses.
See, but I don't know. But the problem that I have with Inuyasha and why he did not make the list is because he was playing Kagome because he was still in love with Kikyo, and I ain't have time for his shit. So
another nigga that won't spoil you enough.
So yes, I picked the guy from Treasure Planet because he's so fine and he's smart and he takes care of his mama. And
that
we
nigga
love
was
a guy
an engineer.
Who takes care of his mama. We love a nigga who takes care of his mama. And I thought he was fun, but like he wasn't enough. Like he wasn't gonna like. Then it came down to like battle prowess. Like if like a fight broke out, who is scrapping for me? He not scrapping for me.
Well, he was mad young. I feel like if they got another Treasure Planet or another chance, and we got to see him as an adult, maybe training a protege or just seeing him later in his life going after some other big treasure.
Maybe.
I feel like then he might have made your list because it would have shown you like how he grew up, that he can fight now. Now he's using maybe more tech because he made a fucking
he made a ship in a glider. Yeah,
he made the fucking glider out of scrap parts, and that shit worked. Like that nigga was like that.
But he not there yet. So he just wasn't there. He not there yet.
Yeah.
So then we got Renji, who, same thing. He just not there yet.
Ren Okumura.
I said Ren. I said Renji. Ren. He's just not there yet. That was my problem with Ren. And then Sinbad was still my money, but that's a nigga you want to fuck. So.
I don't think that Sinbad would steal your money. Sinbad would help you steal money with. I think Sinbad would be on your list because that's a nigga, like how you said earlier, it's a trap nigga. He with the shits, the trap shits.
But I don't date trap niggas no more. That's why he's not on the list. Like I don't do that no more. I have grown. And he's still out here trapping.
He good with the trap though. I understand why he's here.
Yes. All right.
Of course there was gonna be some animal people. I knew it. I saw it coming. Is that supposed to be Simba or Mufasa?
It is Simba.
Okay, just had to double check.
It is Simba. I like a man with some trauma. And Beast
have a problem, and that's kind of crazy now to think about it.
Beast actually probably should have been in my top 10, but like I feel like Beast never hit Bell, but he got a little too close for my liking.
I don't think Beast should be on your list because you don't like him in human form. You only like him as the Beast.
And that's another reason why he's down here. I like Beast. I don't like Adam. That's why he not.
Oh, that's his real name?
Yeah, his name's Prince Adam. If you didn't know.
I didn't. I learned something new today.
We got Trunks.
Too much of a bitch for you.
Future Trunks. Right. See? You already knew. And then Flynn Rider, who
not damaged enough.
He is though. He's an orphan. He's like
That's not the right kind of damage. You need someone who has like
but he's
psychological trauma damage.
He needs another level of fine. So that's why and I think that's it. Yeah. That's the end of my list.
He needs some chest hair. That's what he need.
Yeah, he need a little bit more gruff.
He need a shot of whiskey after his parents died. That's what he need. That would make him right there. Right there. That's the amount of damage he need.
Now I'm gonna generate my bracket.
The thing doesn't work, so we got to do it later. But that's our brackets.
Oh fuck! Why didn't it do like all the things on the side?
All right, stop sharing your screen now, or stop watching. Let's do that. I hate you. That's disgusting.
All right, I'm back.
You nasty
Oh,
fuck.
you love it. I know
You
somebody who
little
likes
piggy.
it.
So, you actually had like 3 crazies, 3 certifiable crazies on there. Just wanted to let you know.
Only 3.
I only had 2, so. But the thing that we have in common is that niggas and bitches, they be with the shits. 100% with the shits.
Oh,
but
yeah, for sure.
These are gonna be the brackets. You can vote on who you want to fuck, who you wouldn't want to fuck, who you like more. Doesn't matter to us. At the end of it, we will tell you who won, and then it'll be a matchup for the final 2. More than likely, those posts will be coming out this week, so that by the end of the week, we can do the final 2, and then that'll be its own episode where we can talk about it. And why we hate what you selected. What are your predictions?
We're gonna hate
for your list? I honestly think out of my list, I feel like because of the current hype, Miracle or Raven would win. I don't think enough people like Core sexually. I don't think enough people know who is so. No, Miracle or Chell actually, and I only say that because Chell is someone everybody knows. Everybody knows Chell's thick as fuck. Everybody has childhood memories of her. But Miracle is someone who's rocked the nation, like thus far.
I think it's gonna be Grimjow or Gojo. Like it's gonna be between my last 3. It's gonna be between Grimjow. No, Grimjow. I think he's gonna surprise me on how well he does. But I think it's gonna be Gojo.
I think Gojo for you is gonna win definitely.
And I don't want
Gojo or Kakashi. Gojo or Kakashi.
Gojo or Kakashi. Right. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't want either one of those 2 to win. No offense.
I'm okay with Gojo winning because Gojo is a lot of women's dream in terms of big dick energy.
I really want like a Sanji or a Sukuna or Asta. I really want Asta to win. I do. Asta is like best boy to me. I might have to get an Asta tattoo.
I'm getting Asta tattoo.
Girl, so I don't know where I'm gonna put him.
What type of? It depends on what you get, cause I'm getting it on my manga panels, right? Maybe that's what you should do. Right. Maybe you should get a panel tattoo too. Panel leg, panel leg, panel leg.
I have a girl leg.
You can get your other calf, cause one of your calves isn't done, right?
I don't have any tattoos on the right side of my body.
So on the right side of your body, do a panel, like a panel board, like I do. Panel leg, panel leg, panel leg. Cause I'm getting Yami and Asta, like when they're fighting Dante, and he's like, "Yes, sir." I'm getting that one. That's the one.
Yeah.
I love those father-son-esque moments. And there's a couple new ones I'd like now from where they are. Like he's like the dude. He does like fear magic, and he's like showing. He's like Asta's worst fear is himself being weak. He's like, I've killed the weakest part of myself too many times over now. And he just cuts it in half. And I'm like, oh, that's a tattoo right there.
That's tough.
So, yeah. It's like a couple of them. Like, he's got a lot of dope moments lately. But, yeah. So, those are my predictions. On your list, I think that Gojo would definitely get that spot. Because, once again, he's another one of those people that sweep the nation. A lot of people know about him. It's just...
And Sasuke, that's Sasuke. And Kakashi did the same. That's why I'm interested to see between those 2.
I think for both of ours, the argument is, what is better? The person that you've had the long-term crush on, or the person who swept your heart away at how well and how good they look? Because Kakashi's a lot of people's long-term crush. You don't really see him anymore, but it's like, I remember some nights thinking about him. Same thing with Chell. It's like, I remember some nights. Just had El Dorado on repeat. Same scene. Versus like, Miriko's like, damn, I really fuck with that. And I don't even fuck with anthropomorphic people. So like, you see what I mean? Yeah. It's like, which outweighs the other for you? And for some people, it will be one or the other, but...
Ugh, look how fat I'm getting. I'm getting some neck rolls. I gotta lose some weight.
I hope Asta wins too. I hope Asta wins everything, because Asta's fucking dope. They did a death battle.
He deserves.
They did an official death battle between Asta and Deku. And it's like up to date. So it was good. It was up to date of when, right before the final war for both of their arcs started. So that was a good fight, in my opinion.
Oh, send that to me. I'm gonna have to look that up and watch that work tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. But yeah.
What a pod.
What a pod. We've been almost 2 hours. This is supposed to be a quick one.
I told you it wouldn't be once we got into our list.
Definitely. But that's our list. Be sure to follow me, Galaxy Greg, at Galaxy Greg for my gaming stuff. I'm about to start uploading some new shit on there. It's been recording a little bit. And then be sure to follow the pod at Bmore Nerdy, spelled BMORNERDY. Also, you can follow my personal if you really want to keep up with my life and what's going on. I got a wedding coming up soon, so you might want to, pay attention to that. But that's at Mr. Space Awaits. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Diva.
I'm your girl always. No, that's not my name. I'm your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at always_the_diva. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe. So you subscribe right here, you like right over there, and and the notification bell is all the way on the end. Make sure you hit all of those things so you know when we post videos, and to comment and let us know your thoughts on our list, and get ready to vote.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, thems. Yes, thams. That being said, we're getting out of here. It's late. It's been a while, and it's been a wonderful pod. But with that being said, we are the Bmore Nerdy podcast. Remember to be more nerds. Peace.
We out here.